In the last couple modules, Bradley demonstrated how to use the Helium 10 Cerebro tool to find keyword opportunities that you might be able to use to launch your product and to get it ranked. In this module, I want to go through using brand analytics to actually find keyword opportunities in a way that I use brand analytics to supplement Cerebro. So let's take a look. So remember, you're going to have to be brand registered actually to get to brand analytics. And you get to brand analytics by logging to Seller Central and then coming over to brands and brand analytics right here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this Amazon search terms field right here. And what you can do is just download the last quarter. That should usually be good enough. And then I'm going to come into the search term field and I'm going to type in my seed keywords. You know, for every product that you sell, there's certain seed keywords where there's variations of that keyword. For example, if the word was hand sanitizer would be the seed keyword, but the variations of that are hand sanitizer gel, hand sanitizer with alcohol, hand sanitizer mini travel size, and so on. But hand sanitizer would be the seed keyword. It's the common keyword that appears in a lot of different keywords. So let's say I was selling an ab roller, one of those ab device machines that actually gives you six-pack abs. Well, one of the seed keywords would be the word ab roller. So I would come into here to brand analytics and type in ab roller. I'm going to change this to quarterly, and then I'm going to hit apply. Now, Amazon then came back with 10 different words that are in the most commonly searched for words on Amazon. You can see here this Tom Shoe 6-in-1 ab roller kit is 1.3 million. It's got hardly any search volume, but the word ab roller is 9,492 as far as search frequency rank. So it's actually got, it's one of the top 10,000 most searched for things on Amazon. So that's a pretty good word. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to download this data. So I'm going to download this over here into an Excel spreadsheet. And as soon as that downloads, I'm going to go and I'm going to do another of my seed keywords. So in addition to ab roller, another of the seed keywords might be ab wheel. And some of this you can get from when you're using Cerebro. You can actually find some of this out, or you can actually take a look at the titles of some of your competition. You'll see some of the seed keywords they're using because they'll usually be in the title. But here's ab wheel. Ab wheel has got 5. I'm going to download those as well. And then another one might be something with the word abdominal. Some people may be searching with the word abdominal. Now, abdominal is probably going to return a whole bunch of things that are not related to exercise as well. Could be abdominal band-aids or something like that. But I'm going to go ahead and type in abdominal, hit apply, and see we got 66 here for abdominal. And so abdominal binder, so these are not really related. But there's probably abdominal wheel or something is probably in here. Abdominal trainer, there's one right there, abdominal trainer. That would be applicable. But I'm just going to abdominal trainer core, that would be something else that would be applicable. So I'm just going to go ahead and download this whole list right here. And I would continue doing this for each of my seed keywords. So once I've done that, I'm going to have multiple Excel spreadsheets. And what I'm going to do then is I'm going to take each of those Excel spreadsheets that I've just downloaded from Brand Analytics, and I'm going to actually combine them into one master spreadsheet. Okay, once you've downloaded all those spreadsheets, you can combine them into one spreadsheet like I've done here, as you can see here in this example. And so I have all the keywords from all those different seeds combined into one spreadsheet. And now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be adding an additional column, which I added over here in column P. You can see in column P here, I added a total. And this total, like this 67% here, what this is it's the total of the conversion shares. So if I come over here to the conversion shares, this is conversion share number 1 here in F, conversion share number 2 here in J, and conversion share number 3 here in N. And if you add all three of those together, you get 67%. So you can see the formula is just those 3 added together. It's equals, and then the formula equals those 3 added together. So what this basically means is that the top 3 ASINs for this particular keyword for ab, what's this keyword? For the word ab roller, 67% of the sales off of that keyword are coming from 3 different ASINs. So only 33% of the market is left for me if I'm not going to be in the top 3. So this is going to be a difficult market to penetrate. I like to actually see this to be below 40%. So any of these that are below 40% are going to be easier keywords to target. That doesn't mean I'm not going to go after the word ab roller, but I have to understand that even if I get to position 4, 5, 6, or 7 on the main page, I'm only going to be fighting for the scraps, 33% of the total sales that come off of that keyword. So if I really want to compete on that keyword, which is it's a big keyword, I'm going to have to take over one of those top 3 spots to really get a chunk of the sales. So what I'm going to do is when I'm launching my product, I'm going to use the word ab roller because that is what the product is. And I do want to rank for that and get a piece of those 33% for sure. But when I'm actually trying to rank, something that's below 40% over here is going to be much easier to rank for. So like this one, that's 32%. Let's see which keyword that is. That keyword is core strength and abdominal trainers. So that might be a keyword that I actually would take a look at. And actually, when I'm first launching my product, I might actually go after trying to rank for that. You see the SFR is 134,000. That's fair. That's not bad. Anything below 400,000 or 500,000 is okay. So that's got some decent mid to low range search volume. So I should be able to actually get my product momentum going, hopefully start getting some sales, start getting some reviews. And then as I continue launching my product, I'm going to also go after the word ab roller. But this one's going to be easier to rank for at the beginning. And now what I want to do is I want to see how many people are actually using this in their title. So I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to go back over to Amazon. I'm going to type in that keyword, and let's see what the results come back on here. So it's got over 1,000 results. There's a whole bunch of results here for that. It looks like a lot of these are actually machines, but there's also some here like a true ab roller. So if I'm actually going to try to actually get onto this page for this keyword, I want to know how many people are using that exact phrase in their title. So you come over here to the X-ray tool and hit X-ray. It's going to show me the results here, and what I want to do is I want to use this filter, and I want to paste into this title field right here, hit apply filters, and I can see that there's only 2 people that are actually using that on the search results in their title. So if I was to actually perhaps use that in my title, I might make my title something like ab roller and core strength and abdominal trainers or something like that in my title. I should be able to actually rank without very many sales at all for this particular keyword. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that for all of these keywords. I'm going to go through all these keywords, and I'm going to put another column out here on my spreadsheet. Out over here, and I'm going to say how many people have this in the title, title phrases. So that one, there was 2 people that were using it in their title, and I'm going to go through and I'm going to do that for all of these. I'm going to fill out this spreadsheet and do that for all of these. I'm going to see where the opportunities are and where the low-lying fruit is that I might actually be able to rank on really quickly and actually start getting some momentum going and getting some reviews going. Now, the word ab roller is a pretty key term, so I'm not going to, don't get me wrong, just because it's 67%, I'm not going to still target that. I'm still going to try to get that in my title. But when I'm doing my initial launch, I'm going to go after some of these more easy ones to get. And there's a couple others over here. You can see there's another one at 38%. Let's see which, that's a real long title. Abdominal trainer, core and abs trainer, ab stimulator. Let's see what else we have over here. We have not too many actually. This is a pretty competitive space. When I'm evaluating this product, because of how competitive this is, it actually might not be something I would actually go after because there's hardly any below 40%. If you take a look here, almost all of them are above 40%. So this would probably be something that if I'm just using this as an example to show you how this works, but this is a product that I would actually not really be too excited about to actually launching because of this. The more of these that you see under 40%, and the more of the column R's where the title phrases are below about 5 or 6, the better the opportunity is for that product. Now, another thing that I will do is if I was going to launch this product, I would actually, and we'll talk about this in a later week when we talk about product targeting. All these ASINs in here that are showing, that Amazon is showing us what's the most clicked ASIN, and I would actually be copying all these and making a master file. So I would copy all of these right here. I would copy all of these right here, and you'll have some duplicates in there. And then I would copy all of these right here, and I would put them into another file, And I'm going to use that in a later week when we get to the PPC module and for my product targeting, because I'm going to actually want to show my product on all of these products. And so, because these are the top ones, these are the ones getting the most traffic, these are the ones that are getting the most clicks and the most sales. So if I can show my product on there, and hopefully some people will discover me that way. So I use this data in that method too. But this is just another way, besides using the Helium 10 Cerebro tool, that you can find good keywords and good product opportunities. Now all these keywords, all these search terms over here, I would actually be copying these and using those in my master keyword list. And so when I'm actually creating my listing, and I'm using the Scribbles tool, which Bradley's going to show you how to do, the Frankenstein and Scribbles tool, I'm going to make sure I try to use as many of these phrases and these words as possible in my listing. And I'm going to combine that with what we've already discovered that Bradley showed you in the Cerebro. And some of it's going to be the same, but by doing it this way, you might find a few new ones. You might find some Spanish ones that got missed, some that those other products actually weren't focusing on, that are actually new and upcoming words that people are searching for on Amazon. So that's why I like to combine both of these tools together and actually find some really, really good opportunities. I hope this has helped you out, and I look forward to seeing you guys coming up in the next module.